Salutations, everybody. Now let me just say off rip, this new Monster Hunter update, it's bad. But all that being said, let's rock, baby! Alright, so I may or may not have used that phrasing and sequence of words to clickbait you, because when I say bad, I don't necessarily mean, oh no, this is horrible, I hate this, this makes the game horrible, it's disgusting. No, I mean it's bad in the way of I'm too lazy to want to fucking grind out the same missions over and over. That way I can raise my hunter rank to hunt the new stuff, that things that I feel like were probably in the original game, just stuff that they wanted to refine, I guess, which is fine. But like at the end of the day, it's very inconvenient. However, by no means would I say that like the update pack is unwelcome, because minus all the unneeded content, like more stuff that they added to the rampage, the new monsters are sick. Having the Belagues, I definitely said that wrong. Please correct me for butchering these. The Belagues and Chameleos, those two monsters, from the few times I've seen them, they look sick. They look like they're going to be fun monsters to hunt. I say fun monsters to hunt because getting my rank up at post main game is just such a tedious task, as I've already said. And sure, people have like found ways to grind out hunter rank and make it a little bit more of a streamlined process, but I shouldn't have to do that, you know? Like, and again, I already said it. I'll be the first person to say I'm fucking lazy. But that's not the reason that I dislike this update. The reason I dislike this update is because for so long in this game, as I've leveled up, as I've hunted more monsters, as I've leveled up and hunted more monsters, it's like I unlock content as I'm hunting those monsters. It's not, okay, you completed all the mainline monsters. Now go back and complete all the stuff you haven't done. That way, you get access to more stuff. Because when you look at it that way, it's like, okay, you offered us an optional thing. You offered us optional quest, and then said, you know what? Actually, you didn't really have a choice. You see, what we did was we said, hey, we really hope that you play this so that your experience is more, but you certainly don't have to. But matter of fact, how about we release this new stuff, and then once you finish the old stuff, you can go ahead and try out the newer things. It's just a very inconvenient process. But let me reaffirm, I do not hate the update. By no means do I hate this update. I just have to keep reiterating that I am very inconvenienced by the things they have me do in the update. Like, if it was just something simple like, oh, you have to talk to XYZ NPC and then get more quests from them, and the only way to unlock XYZ NPC is to like hunt every monster, I wouldn't have a problem with that. But that's not how you unlock it. The way you're unlocking it is by doing more and more quests for the village. It's like, why though? It's like, why would you have me do that now, opposed to just keeping it similar to how I've been progressing through the game thus far? And I know I've said it already, but I really feel like I need to re-emphasize that, like, I don't dislike the update. I think that it's a fresh breath of life. The fact that they added all the things that they did, such as like the new layered armor, tokens, allowing you to have whatever armor you want as the main armor that appears, I think that's sick. I think that a lot of the updates that they did add, they're great. However, when it comes to the main content updates, I absolutely despise what they did. But I am curious, how do y'all feel about the new updates? Just because, like, I'm sure that there are certainly people out there who are like, oh, this is great. This gives me incentive to go do X, Y, and Z because I didn't want to do it originally. It's like, and if you're okay with that, why? Because you didn't want to do it originally. Why is it that they have to like basically force you to go do it for you to finally be like, you know what? I think it's high time that I go do these quests. And if you can't justify that, that's perfectly normal because you shouldn't have to justify basically being treated like what's the word I'm looking for here? Product. Yeah, you're the product. You got sold a product to be product. And ultimately, I mean, at the end of the day, how you feel about this DLC is completely up to you. However, when you take into account the content that you were given and the content that's being given to you now, it's so far and apart, so different from what you were originally getting that if you were enjoying yourself before, I don't feel like you're enjoying yourself now. Because, like, again, going back to grind things that you originally decided, yeah, this doesn't interest me, why would I do this? That's inconvenient. That's not something that prolongs life of the game. If anything, it shortens it. But hey, maybe you, like I said, maybe you agree with me, maybe you disagree. Feel free to tell me in the comments down below. I do tend to read all of them. In fact, I even reply to most of them. The only comments I don't reply to is the wild off-the-wall stuff like, because I don't know what to say to that. I will heart that comment though because, you know, that comment's unique. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. But all that being said, cut!